Okomotinie, Asunie, Ampipinie, Kennedy Japonie, Okomotinie, Asunie, Ampipinie, Kennedy Japonie, Amabronia, my boy, Kennedy, and also.
When I was in fact today's agenda and twaso and there a fiada Yankopon Adaroma mother for Frakwa between me and the Abufabuachi. I can see Mene lawyer Kweku Amu Date and Afe Ora Inkum. Mr. Inkum Akwaba.
Major Sonana, Boko dear.
Boko I Kidia Brofo and I decay. Mr. Inkum. Brandon Amoyan being keke.
Nana yaw amofa wachi.
Bemedin. I chigwa.
Bemedin.
Mr. Inkum.
But also trust I would Bruni Casana so the cho.
Sir. Let me say, ya mufa watching any.
But I would try with the English Netranam.
Anyway, never cause.
Oh, Yankopon dom name Pibo. And I hear you so.
Okay.
Yeah, queer name. Say, Empire near was delegates, ebiti, yes, Empire, the two on him. Na near Sessa or Moyano, on one cassanim. When you wish you now didn't come on, say, you near Sessa, right? You bear the pepper, somber Twabanama, Keno in Agyapong. Number one, the man with clear vision, the man with clear plan. Our person or they uplifted Ghana. At the Ghana, Jina baby, you know. Paibo, and they say, Bibia Bebim. Now said the Keka Conan so dear. Say, I did what da na a dear betchia, on say Bibi to me born kaye. Obetiana, cuckoo be dear sum coco, nature say Bibi, cosi. Nature say, I the chimpapa be, ba. And he, and near my you when it's signs and symptoms, no. Bibia dia dance second on Agyapong is becoming the next flag bearer for the new patriotic party.
May I say for your introduction? Oh, I'm not Akwaba.
Yeah, me no.
No, I am she be woman so for the MPP. My am she no say so share a car and daho 1.7 million. Any pound to about cry 2 million. I want PM at Waba. Why na oye savior? I will to me because at the end of daho no. I just see be I won't take politics as a more day papa and you're going to be figure no na me yamashime. Then you many boss Africa so pay na me yamashime. Now I am just here na.
Yo edi kan ma me fasa akwanya iso na me chia etie for ene ya hwefo nyina na afei yɛn nyame ase sa no pɛn so watɔ ne hyira bosuo agu yɛ so na ɛnɛ ɛyɛ Friday ya yɛsisi ho asie atwɛn homeda yi na deɛ betumi aka ne sɛ anonyam kɛse a no ne twe ne kabea nka twe di Agyapong ya we penyame asɛm
papa
because nyame yɛ no kwafo
papa
nyame onintro na onye kontomponi ne obɛka bia no ebem ɔse ehu ma megidie dwo ema ogidie njo ne ntia ema ogidie njo ne sɛ we have a history no ɛkyerɛ yɛn sɛ anytime be a MPP make a mistake we receive our punishment. The BI did the wrong choice. No. If you bring the wrong choice at the right time, you bring your punishment. The timing is right, but the choice and the decision now make key.
Yes.
And you need to be punished. Yeah, number one graph be a musho waha. Kufo oko how many times? 3 times. But every time you represent Kuphobia,
or increasing votes,
and a circumstance, or the hope Emma delegates, or the hope Emma party must say, yes, meet me a year. Akufo-addo, so Moka. Now, Adiana, you might refine say, sometimes, say development beba, a beba, in punto beba. Adia, I know you are in an animal yen and then bring me yet. First, then I know to Poncoso. And 2 free crying about Bebrepa. And then bring Tessa. Offer plane, I know what do. America is over 10,000 miles away from here. But within 10 hours, 9 hours, no do America. First, and then Tessa. Until they see now, no say, we are compremians, we are compremian. Until we know your mouth, some farm rebel. Sempo ye kasi follow graph no kra no se ko for comprehend insa na ku for do comprehend nai na se wo person wo kwa wo be comprehend no
ebe bukura
na emprebia so 4 years emprebia 4 years and you want the party Ghana fo nyina edono party omo de ensesan eba efie bia mu you want that party to stay at home for 20 years just because of your personal interest and as a share projection also no we see say 1 point what
or graph no
that's
no what tier form
between President Mahama and MPP candidates 1.7 million plus but one ankoto by over 2 million
yes and to who say we share graph now what tier free mu na dot about bow me and the cheetah for the biano na omo tato ma put them na so mo tato omo as data driven people they make decisions based on data and data so convert here it gives you intelligence and I said if you apply the intelligence properly so it gives you results and think how many data no na say work as plot to sa graph here in statistics we refer to scatter diagram. And so we draw your line of best fit. Now we the line of best fit over there where Dr. Maundu Bawumia is just an outlier.
And on the team, my friends, one who may be a free bar, who may be a one who may be a walk.
Yes, he's just an outlier. What drop all the way down. Now I feel now drop now what drop no. Osabe get the momentum.
Yeah, grow.
It took Mahama. How many years?
Yes.
Yes. It took Mahama. But then Tiam say, "Who say, send candidate so di hoa." And that's what the whole dia. Kameka say, "Ya must be yam." But now say, and that's what hunti. Na MPP for you what choice in tea. Na MPP for you what the best alternative. We have a partner. The best alternative in tea no. Yeah no. Mimo who. Because Ghana for now, finally the general elections. And wherever you go, but you go to university campuses. You build the future for them. One I decided say bring Obia Sebe on Sinsium and Sana Waham. Bring Obia Sebe so occur NDC stronghold like Volta region and did assault me by Volta region for me. And my party colors or breaky party colors of Volta region. And my Volta region for whom say we are Ghanaians, we need development. Obia so do northern region, the 5 northern regions are you see also here NDC stronghold now or Druwa and Kenya Esibom. So Ghana has spoken. Now onyame so ye no kwafo onyame ye ene se oyi ni 3 first na obia si edida so eni on. Yeah, man, Uche came out and told Ghanaians say honorable 6% to kura onya. O place no around 4%. But lo and behold, info analytics. Started honorable from 6%. Ebe to abano no ordinary to 12%. But nam se onyame ye no kwafo nti. Na onyame se onu na mayi no into number 1. Onu na ma friend no into number 1. Wa yi no. We are farmer no onyame apanishi. E many sa suye bio a osande na ba no. Osam na yi number 1. Onyame ye no kwafo say this is my choice. Ye twa ba no wie no based on Ochemesa Bosu prediction was wrong prediction. Info analytics nisa see form. Honorable had over 37%.
Chile ebra omo balloting no first time no nansen de CC chile mu kakra. Go
the same. First time my echo honorable ebe fifi osi me kwa meyi 1. Ye nyina ye 3. Aye say osi wo bewo obande John na wasre. Ena onyem ye
1.
The same thing applies to Abraham Yere. Ono so chocolate or 3 ena ebe mu. Ono baka ye na edi na chi nyina ye 3. When we went ballot ye tunu mienu. Ye dika to baako a ebe kire wo se fana wa no obetu betu 1 na obeyi 2 na obeyi se obese. Into first one e ko ono abo yi 8. Into nipa na be yi ma na to aso no. No me ye 10. Into all the better so go chia.
Obi.
Otoso ngo chia oyi ye no. Otoso ngo chia oyi ye no. Na akwa yi number 1. We ye kono. Anopa na ye kono. Interestingly, all of the backgrounds. Can we no so obi ade ne repaba ba omi repaba aduchu repaba Brian repaba Agyapong repaba and one was well any science idea and the musume call I will use my rep and we'll see it trust you can never jina kan
no one and buy
see it trust now when you come close to honorable Ken one can one and before no tea when you come close to honorable Kena and I be say honorable Ken we nyame nipa and into no obi ye bibi etie nyame a or trust ya
and yeah
and one or two no car and also reverend one of our guys reverend on the diasporans
Kona Kusimanai
so we went in with determination and ye catch who said do nyame be ma ye bia no ye be
say nipa adwen ba no nyame wani kan or confirm ya kire mo say ade no
so we went and a reverend eto about 2 and a reverend ye 3 reverend ye 3 no and a Kwame Owusu the famous Kwame Owusu ono so ye 1
first one na dikan
enti mika say na papa na no ye campaign manager wa yi 1 ni papa yi 1 yem say or lock or 1 ni hu and then at that point in time no me afa na me John so me catch him say Heavenly Father one year you number 3 na ye no is a God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. We need to make back. So prove yourself. And then we do have Reverend Koyi. Obi Muse ya na number 1. Yeah, let me tell you the reaction of Nana Kumia. I say, shh. Say, oh, I'm not trying to catch them up. And I'm kind of say, I feel now also shit. So on your main move, you can't stop.
Okay, say first one. Raken in 8.
Yes.
Ena osanko yi a final one obi yi 1.
Yeah.
Ena we ni a
oyi 3.
Nia original Kena na me yi 3.
Yes.
Ena final one wako yi 1.
Yeah.
E dey na catch
Yeah, say onyame a double emphasis person. There be a makana or frewa bolding pray. Or say Moses, Abraham, Saul, Samuel, one, Ken. It's in America say every season, every time, not an outlier. But no, oh, can yana party for empty at the end. I say, share. You have to chill or be mfani share. Any pa console. Ghana for Kasai, could form time na one buy any no, there be an improvement ba. One obi no why a cotwaba, akufo-addo a page at the end of moon. Let me hand the baton to you. Send a you can also shoot it up. You did baton man, you drop. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised, Mr. Enkum. Because me and Mijina have make a bar. And that's a me and Mijina is a better flag bearer in the future. Kahum sabi mammy better bana mammy. Because me mammy a MPP.
Yeah.
Me papa or Tiasi or better bana mammy. Because me papa ye MPP. Now these numbers dropped because oh mammy cry boost your phone na. How many NDC for?
Na sasa no no kure.
Yeah, we have the records.
Eho
Woman organizer. Ni papa. NDC, we have the records. Otherwise, identity as a party no money travel from it is part of your DNA. And I'm saying this and I'll continue to say it. If it is part of you and part of your DNA. Say a trouble we nessa data catch us the word in try. Ubenya yam share amma. A friend is a parliamentary candidate say yan to oma banu but nam say your papa party nti. And I'm saying your mommy part in tea, and that's exceptional circumstance. Exceptional circumstance. Ebi edu be rem great.
Cancer na edu be rem such an office. Enti obusuafo no enti omo nwene ho nka se ye de hyieni na ha no wokọ na okofa o man na kunya kese enti enko support no. Enyehu.
That be is about party. Yeah, let me tell you. Exceptional circumstance to be room is the biggest honor. And I wouldn't say party no so no ye nimu free titi o. Party no ye nimu free titi. The struggles, your contribution at my party na. In the yame buana benyamura. Me yetin titi ka say me jia bosto yem fama, that is the highest honor. Ye di amount. Say me yon I will say thank you very much. I'll bow. And I'll allow and conform or deserve or more bread to go. Yenya hope we because we were told. Say, oh, the northern region, Mabe Brain. Akufo-Addo brought more than you.
Who only told us on one occasion?
Yes, and I don't need a guns in the party for you any. Obia for say, yes, and your corny ever. Yet the man what be outlier, what drop significantly. Yen San Famount, your mount that second chance for you to drop because direction now all they call negative gradient. You are dropping. You say the man Akufo-Addo no cost. Akufo-Addo no cost. What drop? So next movement can never be upward. It is still be downward movement. It could be moving toward this. It was a nose diving. Check graph no, also nose dive. To the south. Not to the north.
I say MPP for us are growing on moody.
Until the year come out, as a party, Madi Diagro, and now
the same person.
And the most painful thing, anytime be a bishop honorable can be a bit who said, we do a diagnosis, the briefing session. Obi and Anwa was the unity of the party. Obi and Anwa was more be any their term. And then make people see. After no be kase, a friend say party communicators, monkasa ye, and at the same time, Obia oko asante hima a ye. Osifri ubasimo. Ekasetia party panifo. Ekasetia President Kufo. Ekasetia former Minister of Health, Dr. Anami. Se me yonu bia, me yon can Kufo bia. Can the first thing I'll bow myself, my head in shame, and apologize to the party elders.
That's all I can't say. Some will be and for being where he no so being good.
Let me tell you, as a leader, you have to take responsibility. Leadership is about responsibility taking. Who take responsibility? And who feel so who you leader. Honorable can catch there and say, "You communication, be our baby." Na obi eye bibia ye momo de ase be try de nyina be ya no beko ben kromu na ye say mamo nyesa ofre we no otwi nani o ye say no ye say don't do this wo happy and obi ye adwuma wa ha enipa ne kasetia
vice president kokwanan
e de be ni see enti on kase be de mamo hwe wo mo identity na me hwe wo can you just take Jesus out and say I'm not going to look at the disciples? They are your disciples, they are your agents. So you have a fiduciary relationship between who any agents, you know, and if your agents is speaking ill, so agents can maybe a identity mu eba, disunity eba, and for cohesion emma, and for enkabo musronko emma, and for the so emma, and for kunumidie emrayen. Nessa ubaka said, Mamma shall woman, Mamma shame. And ni say a to abani wie na uhwe data udwane free stadium u call ya umenya 88 no difference be any woman. And it's a we a leader, you always build relationships. Wouldn't one call for that's teamwork. We a team leader, you have to manage your members of the team so that you can be a good lead. Now would you a team member now team members no enye ade here o se mama hwe me team mama hwe me team members no name mo hwebe. But when you win the election and when you occupy any position, over can fan crofo be from outside and I say
no
crofo na wo se ma ye hwe wo mu na o mu su ene o mu ban etete party ni mu en fan kabo mu ma en for the so ba no o ma na sa no be adwuma enti in simple terms say me Dr. Maud Bawumia say me ono a and me claim say me economist makobo chwana abedo mo economy me chade wa ha o the resume beautiful resume ya handing over power to you to manage the economy me and I will speak economics we be speak economics ni say any economist bian o kasa you talk about economic activities because economic activities no and the man we the economy of Ghana. And if you cannot manage economic activities, consumption, how you improve consumption, how do you bring in investment, both domestic investment and foreign direct investment. Next, I want to manage government expenditure and a government revenue. How do you get government revenue? Now, I want to say, oh, you better find my way to increase exports, cut down imports. Now you manage a trade balance. This is economics. Seti ha Ghana donya media mayeni land donya media mayeni. How do I manage the land? How do I turn the land, tilt the land to the benefit of Ghana and others? That is economics. May then create internal security, stabilize the economy of Ghana to make sure say the human capital here no absorbed into productivity. Ama investment akoso. That is economy of Ghana. May then the interest rate perform in such a way say banks will go out and tell people say beji way ama will inject expansionary effect in the economy. Dr. Donfeno, if they are listening to me, this is economy of Ghana. Bringing the interest rate down, injecting activities into the economy, bringing down inflation because productivity is all over. Supply is more than demand. So you maintain some domestic in the domestic market, you enter into the aftermarket, you look at the European market and the Americans. Build trade relations. That is the economy of Ghana. Eti ushe niema yeti Ghana hani yesim yedi way free China ba yedi toothpaste free haba yedi way free haba. Emra in this country in the Tumu Gap northern region we can grow cotton. And
then I'm out we have shimi.
The middle we have shame say you see you have to the Mabu should have a lot of message. That give me second chance.
Okay.
That's what we shame. Okay. He should be the one to be telling us at the honorable Ken. Honorable Ken, they just asset dump him at economics and Fordham University economics. He's not a doctor in economics, but he is a practical person, hands-on.
Governance is about book and answer.
And I make sure it's about managing the economy.
Okay.
And managing the economy also is how do you improve upon economic activities. I'm a production base of the economy, it more expanded. The more we import, not the more we are exporting jobs to Turkey, to Korea, to other places. Because you are demanding all products. And to demand it, all imports, na factories na expand near high kora e mabunu enya djuma ye. The more we import, the more we are exporting jobs, the more normal economy as we expand. So you cannot only use consumption emma normally ha aye dumpster ye produce ni manu abrochi ni abeto agu ha ye produce ya ha ni abeto agu ha na ye to ni ye spend na ye hia dollar there be and I'm expecting him. Say, as an economist, acclaimed economist, yeah, a whole lot of series of lectures. Yeah, we now did the word incompetence about Ghana because you thought somebody was not managing the economy well. And I'm expecting the same only message, a bear so sweet and practical. But we found out, say, give me a second chance. Give me a second chance. It's not a message. Give me a second chance. It's not a good story. The good story is, give me the chance for me to create jobs. Honorable Ken Asma Okan, Okonotil region, he gave examples. And I'll line it up. And then I'm going to Kasano. Ghana for Crank and Nanshi say coconut crano. Yeah, the sugar. And Nanshi say, Kubaku or high, say you can get coconut powder. Yeah, Nanshi. Western region or Koha, Bubatin Sama or Bekan, a fat coconut, Ubatin Sama or Bekan, a far rubber plant, even rubber, Uko Buabing. A grand quanta area ho na you boomsa ties the revival or also industrialization, the revival of it and on your economists. And if you're economists, you look at the entire economy of Ghana and tell us how you resuscitate. When you look at Akwesi, may he so rest in peace, Dr. Akwesi, yes, economic recovery program ERP1, ERP2, PAMS card. These are things that Honorable Ken Ekan once said. How he's going to recover the losing, the weakening economy to bring down inflation, to bring down interest rate, to bring down exchange rate, expand the production base, export Ghana, export more, cut down inflation, cut down the trade balance. GDP will go up. Ghana will smile. And the all the 16 regions are honorable can be touched. All the 276 constituencies across the country. The delegates in Abeti say, Papa or message. When I say, it is not about promises. When I say, yeah. Central region, are you ready to produce a president? Why are you ready?
Yeah, I can tell you, sir. Central region are more than ready.
Okay.
And Central region are ready, say, or per se, or produce normal president.
Okay.
But president obey BT all records. Or non Central region person produce. Now you see, yeah, uti lawyer and someone oka baby or for free any baby or their baby sina. Ghana higher problems I had the main problems no.
Cause
Bako aye corruption. The tosum you know aye unemployment. Yaw, mene wo ye juma ya ye wa hai. Ye de bre and a ye juma. It is ye de bre and a be ye juma no ha. E chese ye wo bre bebre ye de tena ho a ye ni bibia ye. Enti ye mfa ne sese enwuma e doso e wo Ghana ha. Mene wo mienu ye pon free ha. Ye be ko baby fofra san koto ye juma so. Ye sikasem be ko yi. Si sikasem ko yi a will never be part of corruption activities. It is a unya obia ono all bano catcher say bana me bano say ena me be yamau say ena me be yamau say ena me be yamau ya ma ye say Dr. Mahmudu Baumia me no mienu ya ye adwuma ya che me pa che unim Dr. Baumia the main campaign messenger or the call 2024
It is possible.
Mame one policy. I say this policy was the main thing and Dr. Baumia epia ede to Ghana for him. Yaman Bako 2024 they say say
it is possible.
What you say? But can on in Japan eba agure mu time obey. Later part of 2023 and no buy. What you say? But 2023 timer all call primaries na Osha delegates any omudin komono Ghana ni bi or Ghana ha bia no ehun said the man has something in him to deliver.
You are right.
Because na Satan no shase say all kania coconut ne shares no kra no chako yebenya chako ewom etini nyina no yade a e de factories bebre e be ba Ghana ha yaw economy eye de ben ya esese wan kasansu make sure say eniama wodo a wo di sika ko import de ba ha no e ma ne bo be de den no ubetimi onso produce bi e wa ha because onso produce bi e wa ha afa ebe hu say eniama na okraba bebre a ubenya dollar bebre di akọ ama abeye ka ne ade abra no enko ba ne sa biem na yaw say abofra ebe bobra ne nkoda brem na no hu say abofra yo be bobra ken ohina Japan bibia di adanse ka kire se wo de Kennedy ohina Japan be di mampani wo Ghana ha papa ne kuta bibi woni nsem a wo de beba ya me enka no kranfa nkire ho time a o mampani dada John Agyapong kufo eba no o ka kire Ghana fo nyina no watimi identify problem e wo man mu hu se
one major problem
na me nana no ye Muzama sofupani eti emma wo mo ekọ ayi awoso ene ade no na ade fa ne nsem bebrebe na oba ne bi bana se obewo na yaw wo hwe me nana bro bebre no okwa akote abawi okwa akoyewe ni nyina di adanse se nipa ne nyem ye no wanye ne ho aduro wanko hospital because na sika ni fie
sika ni ho
oba ne ba bewo a agese ye ma no wo fie and most of them no mu eti ayire so na watwe bia no ne ye de kete emra kete no ne ye de aboni pa bombo ne ye de neko. That was a major problem in Ghana. Omampani dada John Agyapong kufo ehwedin eno ka kire Ghana fo se problem ba ko mahu ewo man mu nie se mo ma me kwan ma me beye mampani a me ba be make sure say sa problem we
e free ho
ampa so oba ye no obeye ho adwuma e ma ne free ho
Ghana for toye
so hu osan ka kire Ghana fo se hwe se ade ba ko mahu ni se Ghana ni yare kwa ontimi nko hospital because onkuta sika ode kwa kotuatua e hospital nti ontimi nko Ghana fo timi ko wo no maka hospital eti se mo ma me kwa ma me beye mampani a I am going to make sure say me the national health insurance scheme me the beba ampa Ghana fo hu say hey ampa ye man kwan e man de bae ya say currently your problem e de ya your problem e unemployment
major problem
ba kono no de tosu mienu e corruption na ya yesi bibi wo fie a ye nkase ye nkwa habayere bibi ni fie nti ne ye kwa habayere se sika no me no mienu ye adwuma na ye free ha ye be ko ba bi foforo na se sika wo ye ho a ye be den akwa kodi keta asehye echi because ye wo gidie se ye adwuma ne nko ade den a ebeba ye se bi hye wanu mu a na woto bia ebene yawo se Ghana na ye wo no hwe ya kwan nyina nye ebia na wo de ba bia wo kwan no wo de kofie na bia na ye yawo I'm telling you say baby a me mete se edu anwumre na me kofie a transport ne so tua double oti ase these are problems are Ghana for ekom just recently ye beto aba ya antese yesi yakofa electric buses be 100 edi aba se kokan wesa aka se aka 10 oti ase 10 pen aka nti dia aka no we hemfa corruption ketasehye ena ekunye men why any kandini a okuta kukudura obetimi agina tu saade na ase afiri ho ame ye ho atoye
and political life
bibia mo ne hoda na wo tiwe na wo ba be ka atem so me be mo didi atu biagu na ya o mehwe na wan kasa no metie on come na the whole day no ndidi ya e de na mama ni da so se wo be mama didi ato bi agu e da so bi ani ho ma ye musa ye ho se omo contest no in the first place as a so mutimi ye nkofo a omo atimi aye bibi amo omo ho omo achieve bibi e wo wi ase me sofu pani Bishop Daddy Wadmos or kase bia ya oka or say what have you achieved, what have you survived, what you have achieved, and no determine the survivor wa film
about the Moses and the crowd
jene kutaw eti omo e contest sese no why na bibi kuta ni nsem apart from Kennedy on Agyapong. And this is the man telling you that look ye nyina na ye chechire party no ye nyina na ye gugu party ni sunsuo ye nyina na ye make sure say ye the party ni messages e be ko Ghana for ho e chesi Ghana for mo mato aba e de ama MPP party na se party ni ba ba mu a na fe ye ne ye nyina ye gugu hunsuo ye ne ye nyina ye kuansija e ma ne bene ye no ni nipa kakra bi an wo mu die o ba hwe cross no nipa kakra bi no wo mu ba mu en hyedan che ba na wo mo e na wo mu didi e na Kennedy Agyapong say no. This is a major problem in our party. E kwa ba ne be fa so e betimi aye afrim. O se me ba no. Me ma me kan kire o se to aba ma me na me nko. Na wa ye wadwene se o obi aba se ya no ka so okoba wo ma me ye hwe. O se krata nie je. Fa wo ho nsem nyina fa gum ma me. So that me Kennedy on Agyapong. Na me ye madom na me be ye mampani a. Wo a wote juwani mimi krom juwani no a woto abama ame no minim se wo o problem enie e bi kra na okra no wo hia abanye adwuma but esese ye boye ho so na bia yetimi ma odwetire kakra na wo de hye wadwuma mu ebeboa mo adi
e dey na ma wo gidi so obetumi solve the problem of the country here unemployment na wasan solve the problem of the party people and also here adidija
yaw time Yesu Kristo ebae no ade ma nipa bi di gidi sampa Yesu Kristo Nyankopon ba no ono nie no na nneema bi amene umienu ye ne no no onye bi
okay
what you say Ken on Agyapong ye nyina ye nim wo Ghana ha say when we are talking about nipa odi nokure
okay
mainstream political person odi nokure ontimi yi nipa mienu enja Kennedy Agyapong ontimi yi nipa baako enja Kennedy Agyapong yaw eno ene ade a ye hwehwe ade ba ko ensese MPP fo ehwe ne yi ene se nanado danko akufo ye ndi kan enfamfiri omampani dada John Ajekum kufo ye mra nanado danko akufo ado na ye hwe party no ne modern bone ne records e wo Ghana ha no MPP ni bia ntimi fan dada ne ho se party ne records ene betimi sade party na bab abamu bi
You're right.
But the policies are yakwe nim owo edemo man no enu ne betime de yaba. Se party ni records betime de aba back to power anke ye da so ti abem. Nipa no wa ya ade mo aka cho se fa nsem pakodo. Adekode na osa wo mu gidie se no na wo baba san be ka kire ne se ade we na me ye na ne awo ye na nka ya nko de praye prawachi. Kante sa. Nya ye no aban bi aye na fam de ojuntuni bi nwum oboye o se omampani bi obeba Ghana bi anu make sure say in a way obema Ghana ni ahotoso but after say wa man sa ahotoso na wie no ye wo bibia sese ye hwe animu en ade a ye hwe animu ne se ewiase afa na nyina dimirika yaw ewiase ko na animu ba mimi no mienu enne besim de nyina no hwe ye gates ye gates open gates yaw the most polluted country in the whole world so we amai makuma miensa Ghana ka ho bi eti ye mfa ma ye home e wa ha kwanya papa yaw eniema bi ho no mo a e de ohaw e bre nipa ba ye hu a ye hu ne se e ye normal ye nuanom na mo ton eniema wo kwan ho ye nuanom na wo mo tonton eniema wo kwan ho na ka etwem na ka ne ntutuo e bofo mumu ene ade nyina no e ye problem. That is why I will come anonia. Ya nansenya na okọ ye ba bia wo free ba no. Okoto nso obi ahihye tomatoes e wo kwan ho an wote ho. Ye leaders no they are not bold enough. Omo hunu mfaso de kra wo na wa hyehyɛ ne amate kwan no ho no wo de brɛ wo man no sɛ wo mu nimu a anko mbe hyase sɛ wo mo pɛ tenabea papa ya ye nua no ma ebetena na wo ma de kakra ba ma ban na nkasa so asan de aye na adwuma look yaw we need obia economy na nkasa na ye ka ho asem no ote ase okay na watimi out of that same economy watimi achieve bibi ama obia hunu sampa papa we no wa bɔ no ho modern yaw amammuo enye be ma tenten gram amammuo enye ne ane ho ofe amammuo yaw enye brofo the only difference between yen and abrofo no mo ko manim ene say omo better policies na policies no mo wono so no omo wo honim de ete ase yie
brofo nyanyansa
enye brofo nyanyansa yaw se brofo nyanyansa anka wo wafa doctor kwaku otenko onya sika se brofo nyanyansa anka wo wafa doctor ose kwa me despot nko onya sika se brofo eye nyansa anka meme former boss Lucky Herbal Clinic nko onya sika brofo enye nyansa
brofo nyansa
it will ya obia or you tried and tested ote eniama ase na se won ti ase obetima kire it will said ya Kennedy on Agyapong o tretre ni mamugu fom o tretre ni mamugu fom Ghana fo nyina sese no ya ye din ye tawi no nanu and ye monitor proceedings from afar ye rested den na MPP party nankasa no mo beye ya me kanu kra kire wen ne se nyankopon ya adomo a 31st January 2026 no eye Ghana fo nyina ni daso Ghana bebunu na ni daso ne se wo de Kennedy Agyapong beba amwo bebi adwuma ma na nye biaye eti se wo ye MPP delegate asudie kese pa na da so enunti na matter this for to omonyo asudi da no do de meyi me nyamia enti sabre ya asudie eti wu ye bibia no abusa onyankopon se ne amekọ ye eye saa so ne ye ka kire se busa Ghana ni no the ordinary Ghanaian a ukoyi ba obeto abama no busa no se enum an ye de agu nsone yesu ne ye wahe an ye mfamra de ye wahe en ye mfamra wo ye delegate a wo de fa nipa numpe busa nipa numpe na tie wo masem wo mbeka no na di so na see this so near the Kennedy on Agyapong ba yaw we are going to see different governors see who of us can be pa ni me din komo asem o ka kire me ne say Ken on Agyapong say one na nante a che fiti o mon kola abrem say ye pe obi a obetimi asesa Ghana system drastically ama ye hunu say emra eye adwuma wo man mu am ye be hunu say we have proper systems in place working effectively Kennedy Agyapong betimi aye say adwuma no kwa so simple e de ama Ghana na mbusa ne say adentia ono ene wo mo adi kan ba no nsusuru e wo mu no ne e we o say Kennedy Agyapong e obi a o wa akukuduro so ka kire say ade wei e na me pese me ya obeye so when timi anya he will come back to you and give you the reason why ntia one year sade na amaw na sade na one year amaw no obemu hu say we nti na manye me koye we na sei e na de bebrew no kredie eno ne ye hwehwe it say you was say nipa we ya nyankopon de na dom yen a yaw he MPP for this is the time yaw enya budio I saw this from 2023 and I said it ewo me ankasa me Facebook page video ne da up to now 2023 me can say the only person who can secure power for the new patriotic party within the 2024 elections was that of Kennedy on Agyapong because this is the man yaw baby abefabia wo boni din a na enipa asori atena yi and as someone be kan fa no bi aya asempa. That doesn't mean say Kennedy Agyapong e surabofo. Onya surabofo, but on the Ghana for atena yi. Eti Ghana for no no ma atena yi no. Enu nti na ma Ghana for enyo ndo sonko e de ama no. Obi wo hora onhia ne dawo. And nsem wo ka fa no no. Ya MPP hwe no wan bom na situ.
Na yankoto ade keto emra kan say ye ba. Ura Ken wo hwe ne ne yoye. ene na brabo oni ni sign kakra a wode ne no to wiase ama mpanimfo bi a omabu oman yi ho a ehemfo saa na wode no ebetoto omo ye dan ho for a commercial break ye to ade ketewa bi abaye ba na afia abeto so me kai wo se Franco Trading Enterprise onom ton phones na ye nyina nim se Franco ba ye no o hyase ketewa bi a small company na wode ba ye main office no wada braka kakra omo de television set ebeka ho microwave beka ho ene niam ahodo e mefie kama dodo no aba beka ho ye ka say omo ni CCTV cameras nso aba e very sharp e wo audio esanso e wo video omo se men kan kiro say won ma so ye wo ba bibia wo beto bia na ma up to 40% discount unya no company bia mu na Franco nkwan so na se wo to ade wo ho na se bi ni ho a the next 24 hours on sabeka if you say one network of company na across the world that and you mo ton ba bi yi bibia no se wo penko ana so mo family wa on the bebro ade ani kan se bo no so e wo fom ya no aka ahye nso main office no adabraka on the rock cinema na hwe ani mu wonum e obi osu on obi o circle afi circle de na be Unauthorized Madina ha obi wa ha ya no nso be Madina post office obi wo hachu wonum aso ye ne doso wo de ne se wo be frɛ wo fra you be pick number no pe ka kire se hana me gina wo be hu ne se wo be direct wo mo aso ye no ba ko be bia wo gina no frɛ 0555939311 0555939311 Franco osi phone papa fi me din e de amofa watch you am that yan kwani ye kan ye de ye men afi na enyini ye oman a afi na ye kyekyere nti hia wo mo de oman no betu rika na tumi enya baabi agina ntem so sadia metai kan go hu baabi a ofiri ba hu baabi odu na hu baabi nso awoko na wo hwe niema nso a na wa hwe ni yie na wo sua ade nso na wo sua de afiri baabi a eye papa isan se brofo nye nyansa na nyansa yankopon na ede ema yura ken senyame ya dom na Ghana fo to aba ede manua ehin na wo de no gina ehin na wo de no toto de enti a mebisa asase mebisa na yetumi anyemu anida so fi se sanida so ni ho a delegates abom kwa akoto no ahwe ya na amfamfa so bi amre me nanso so me hia se the next 3 years akai era John Dramani Mahama ne de kakra obetumi we wi a ekono so man move very quick this year edikan ye sheda hu bibia ekoso nanso you hope se nyame ya adom a niam ebesesa maminti o
ya me da sepi o se na Mr. Yankum kasa no mayedi
yeah
because na enema na all can
yeah
na ayenema sebi na me pese delegates etie pa na to be frank and honest question ya obusa me a question I was a Ghana ni bia adwene ho ntia me kasa and say the symphony is not completed. One of the chapters I will book now your friend the Exhibit A of Ghana. Yeah, I will publishing right now and one of the chapters the symphony is not completed. They started in Ghana since independence. Kwame Nkrumah Beyebi or Minka military governments.
yeah
Or the Mabuzia or Bayani dear. From Buzia to Nemua and Balima and Obayani dear. And a military government metamorphosized into a civilian government. Or no Bayani dear. President Kufo
yeah
Obayani, akufo-addo, Aba Bisine. But the symphony Ghana ye jumna ye to ye kwade jumwa ye to pese e didn't da so beba no enye completed ni ntia e ma enye completed ni say oman bia be ko nanimu a ejina mabunu no wo money da so and we pass the baton on e di mai mabunu no now to take it from the papa kai when they started from Kufo time enipa awo bebrebe abagana man and the population growth no echoes because of free maternal care na me adom matamos no mba ye be ye niema saa na mo free anyini duru pempenso bi akufo-addo discover say the nipa na mo fa na bawiase de a survival of the fittest no hanya jungle but obia be hia ne so ne de na ma betu mpon akwani mu anye nipa ne keke woni mu adwiri mu ha o ma adwiri mu abobew so we see munsua ngoma free Kwame Nkrumah started with Northern Region, and now we see the numbers and the volumes of doctors, lawyers, technicians, academicians are over free Northern Region. And the STEM about science, technology, and engineering. All that I'm saying is that akufo-addo prepare country to level be the human capital development no aba. But the mebunu omunya juma ya na omunya juma. And he was talking about corruption. And sa enya jumanye no. The social vices. Me koye armed robbery. Me koji obi sika. Me ye landguard. Me koye galamsey. Na ye nsuwa essay. Na ye forest say. Ni ye the cyanide. Ye the mercury. The Brim River. Other rivers. The Proud River. Na ye proud of. Running all the war pras. Edi benyano. Ninja colors no. Attend the aqua life in United States. Ama ye no buy ni enu a woodrow abem. Ama say ye wukra no a so called genetic mutation ni nyina happen e was ade. We say ye mabru na ya produce wo no. And so ade anyhow. The make company say on say stage bia or bibia opani bia e ba or deba. Yeah. Enti ma odu afene say Nana akufo-addo the government and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia on your almost do level be. Yeah, we all salute because at that point in time now we needed them. Now we needed the free HSS. We salute them because Mabusi Afro by now almost young woman. Into me who almost crying ye. In cafes with mammy, your family match and say friend lawyer mammy. Let me declare by saying Uncle Bianya Bibi. So many universities across. Yeah, time 3 universities. And then a book because of akufo-addo no more MPP are buying IBB, ama na mo frano, e was skills, o mo develop more talent. You mo pay BB there, but o mo nya BB am fanya. Enti na ya bebe ya duru no. Ye hia obi a practically. Amanfofo say oh yeah patapa, but practically he's the one to solve the problems. Abraham Lincoln. The time na slave trade was so. Abraham Lincoln who so. He say Abraham Lincoln there. Or you too raw. You too abandon man no. Or be stop with slave trade. Abraham Lincoln. Time and same see Liberia. Kunkum na mo betra Ghana say ni. It took a woman. Be o woni that so. Salif Johnson. To come in to stabilize the economy. The back West Africa near called Benin, Talon, or the only cotton industry. And the Benin is one of the fastest growing economies in West Africa. We have $4 billion from cotton. We have the Tumu Gap.
Yes,
all
this year.
All these years. So you see the leadership we were talking about. All these years. Na Tumu Gap da na Northern Region da ho. Na ya krantuma. Na ya krantade. You see African wear. Fugu yarns na ya kra. Kente bonwe chokoro na ya kra de nyina ba. The Tumu Gap is there to provide the answer. And this is somebody na dwene no an outlier adwene. Outlier adwene say or dwene differently. His ingenuity. The triple poor the innovations and the name of no. Honorable Ken is not just an ordinary person. Senko your ordinary person and ke dana no patutu na ye wo no to ason dompim ne maame opie nga. The true name is Yaw no Kwab.
Yeah.
The two nti. Who share the background. Who study the background. Now share the background the corner. San Crawford history say they are the leaders of great nations.
Okay.
Lee Kuan Yew was a lawyer, but you describe him say, "Oh, you're very controversial. You cannot control Lee Kuan Yew." Time breaking away, British folk come breaking away from Malaysia. Yeah, working as an island. After all building, or not building an army, or starting from the scratch. Now Singapore Airlines, you can't compete. Singapore ports, you cannot compete. The neatness of their city, you can't compete. It took OBSO controversial, but that person had a vision. And the thing is, you have to have a vision. And a vision, yes, and I want to do this. May I say, and Obi Abetimi can die so Obi Abetimi can. But the one that is so yet then say, you are able to practicalize. You are able to bring your dreams into reality. Until you all say, we need dreamers, we need thinkers, we need doers. Think big, dream big. If you are not about what you want to interview that check, what kind of say, yeah, but a sick. That is the leader Ghana needs right now. And my friend is soon. The my friend at to bar. Let me use your borrow your word. Or one check there. Ghana mabu here that's all. There's a dog almost chemusa. There's a jackals everyone. Ebi wu basa basa. Honorable Ken that's you know. Honorable Ken is around 65 years old. Yeah. But he speaks into the future. Yeah, now Omu describe Kwame Nkrumah. So Kwame Nkrumah was ahead of his times. Honorable Ken is ahead of today. Now let's come back to Africa. Nelson Mandela. Tam no apartheid by no Mandela near Chinatum life imprisonment and Mandela ya patapa and Mandela a whole lawyer utunu for tie and the bia oka Mandela almost me away too almost say no only yi almost kabum okodem 27 years when he came out what dismantled apartheid was a camp omobu by the we saw Mandela as patapa person. And the development is about solutions. And now you can say both solutions, but what do you have to show? And Tina, the man JFK Crown winning election in America was one statement.
Oh, say then.
Or say, don't ask what your country will do for you, but ask what you can do
for your country.
I don't know, Honorable Air can say. Men can say, "Oma me banko ni obia only ni free the same womb aba." But obia oba as a delegate oba northern region factories, productivities, agro processing, planes are A2 from Wa airstrip, cargo planes A2 Otamale. Na aircore, edit trade, aircore, investors, airba tumu gap. Yeah, employ a nipa 45,000. That is what he sees. And it's a leader. Now, who sa and what dream you cannot even practicalize it. Interestingly, who a question be the man honorable yes say or the Australia say, you two abanwe voter region say, you pel bra. If you say, you pel because we NDC ni, you pel because when this was no you pel because we are near ma. Oh, buy no show your movie, my way, Nina, oh, the say, and people are employed. Which are mountain, which are fruitland, which are philanthropic activities, which are no relation with the Muslims. Shaributu or say oh you Usman Danford you because of adroit. Or can we more yeah no? Or say what to mum you want to mum you. Ya ko ya ni me
factory
mamo. Almost as I was to Adidomi.
Yeah.
Serakope areas. Over 200,000 hectares of land.
When you say assassin, Ubian can say, oh, politicians there.
Yes.
Or Baba, every time I ever talk about one big machines at least you will be as but one or yes, as Ubian can once say, someone yet.
Yes, and the money that they say, oh, honorable he speaks not and one now be can say or shadia or sharing the value chain. Share or catch someone say, I will bring pharmaceutical companies here in the Volta region. How? Because I started the starch farming now over here now. cassava farming. Also start cassava farming into large plantations. Obia agro schemes. Among for more trouble here now. Omodo dia cassava no. Or provided already market more. Cassava no ye be juice. Ye juice do we are. Ye be just starch. The raw aspect of it no so no. Ye de be ye gari and the account. Voter roji. Ye be chi gari. Ye be di akle. Ye be di bank. Ye be di. Ni nyina will happen. Ewo ye be nya. Na starch na ye juice free no. Pharmaceutical companies of body they say every drug are obenum, every syrup are obenum. There's a component of starch in it. And the industrial starch obeba obemo. Out of that, ethanol, yeah, for industrial alcohol, yeah, Ghana spending billions of dollars to import every abroad edibano. Yeah, so hospital, never panier chop. Normally, Adebi, Volta region is going to produce all these things. Was started, yeah, all yes, idea. Sabri also winning flag barrel or winning flag barrel. Or the amount for big general, and you saw only white folks, only industrialists. A big general, the plan is there, and he's about, I want to get this thing done. I want to execute this. I want to implement this. Volta region is laughing. Almost happy cells. Abaso, we saw it. Mami fomu dia mika almost sa eniji abo mumu encourage oda share emabrumu no. Volta region is gravitating towards development. Enye about rhetorics. Ye bi mako jira Oti region. You go to Oti region, Oti region. You can't talk about tourism. We are talking about second chance. Oti region. Yeah. This is Oti river daho. Yeah, Oti river. Now we show mountains here, fold mountains and walk. Now where the Volta is. Not beyond the Afajato mountain, you can go to Togo. Yeah, you can see falls. Yeah, you don't talk about tourism. You are talking about second chance. Where is your vision? No, yeah, wait, this is a serious matter here.
Even Western region are the same thing, talking about second chance.
Western region, your cohort, I'm always going to talk about coconut. And we are starting the coconut sugar, the coconut powder, upe sugar, sebe. Oh yeah, we diabetes, and yes, the best sugar in the world is coconut. I say coconut oil. You know it when you mix it with lemon. Coconut oil. He's going to talk about that. He's going to talk about ties and rubber. Now, ties and rubber, they tell me interest what ties and rubber will say. When we walk on the motorway and we go beyond our shaman areas, now we'll call the free zone. Honorable Kencity Media. Won't see any delegates. Nansanya any a year. Na Lebanese need be air tone.
The factory. And
also one machine. Or coin or share my menum. Or share mammy for or share notness mako 258. Young yet more na Lebanese ni be ton factory na all be close down the factory. Among omunina abba system mu ewo tulaku. Yeah, omunya adwuma enya. Or dwere ho sa this is the factory. Honorable say. Yes, honorable say. Factory is we enka under normal circumstances no enka be financial due diligence. The viability of Mumfam financial Samra, Mumfam customer Simra, Mumfam women, the card say honorable and the normal circumstances as a businessman, one yet. But what's Ghana Mabunti, Mato. And our top, yeah, and then he paid more over 300 out of that notness, a year over 70 to 80%. One to tea, one or Jenny Panho. Mammy phobia or my yard more hatche, no more around 5 a year, or catch a can multiply it by 4 and I'll pay them. And a YS Adiano. And to make sure, say, Nesunko ya or yeno. And they say, and if I'm no more up, yow. And Crophobi Womua, they are only known in the party. Party didn't pay any anymore. But the party in the two we are like Otun for Meteneswa Masori, okay, and say MPP for Abana Mukoyeno Munyi the Ghana for pay and yet the party in pay because no two abano party we are Ghana for ne be decided. Yantie any in there. And another papa you can say, or see Abofram Po. Ye didn't need any huno. Send a day ye be ye. Anasa ebetene aboframpo ye de ni ye ne be hu no na adenti na se onu obi aya ban na ekoto abawi a in law no your friend no non est factum. This is not my deed. Ade we enye me deed. Enye me nka ho bi. Na me be chow, you're asking about leadership quality. Why do you have to say me lose so abano if you say ye koto abano kwa 3 days ye ba koto abano ye to patrol me na me ni this is not my deed. You ask me you ask me say I'm answering your question, I'm back to your question say oh mama hwe me mama hwe mom di machi no ne mom hwe me. This is not my deed. Non ex factum. Enya bia oh ye to abano mu an kan kire me Ilevi, me kaya, womantie, I don't think I'm lose you. This is not my deed. A leader, you can't take responsibility. You are separating yourself from your master. Yow.
Sad.
It's very sad. And nothing na taba ye bro, yan crofo a Sremuno Northeast, Ganiwu. Hadia whom and Uncrofford on can say, I will give you a showdown. And to Basana, a Basana Bisano, Honorable Ken will shout.
That's a mark of a leader.
Yeah, a leader will shout for to bring in justice and stamp injustice. That is the mark of a leader.
Leadership, you're the one I see.
Yeah, and you both ways.
Okay.
Experience and exposure can shape your mind, your own character as a person. And in the amount of film won't collaborate, but say about Frampo, and in the Huno, so that you be honorable Caman for Musa Okuta black belt in Taekwondo. And Taekwondo is about focus, Taekwondo is about achievement, Taekwondo is about Makasa Mediano, it's about focus, it's about objective, it's about get things done. He has a black belt. And on a propelling, we could be soppy or prepare in no mujani, omoba bantuma, and to do bantuma as a summa draw. No, you need light, let there be light, remember light. Or 237, or say, I will do this. Oh, or yet the other with passion because it's driven by patriotism. And this is not my deed. Back to him. Yes, a haircut. What's a haircut? Me kaya. Me yimi who free mu. Me yimi who free mu. Me a struggle for. Me yimi who free mu.
Me nye bonnet.
Me nye bonnet da. And I used to go to no den secretary from say, "Wa won ye bonnet da on to bo more ban. I feel try to that no be any. This is not my deed. E be no. So what I say, and me can say, and me say munye say, and am anye, and ya ma me kwan, am mama manage the economy. Now, if you are the head of economic management team, why would you have to sit down for the finance minister to make decisions for you? Where is your leadership? Why do you have to succumb if you know, say, this is the right thing for the country? Until the honorable workers say, me say, two about ye. Next year, other MPs no I will stand till the end. I will stand till the end. And no be na Yesu kache nse akoko emmom prensa and into what party.
Okay, time ana even push say omra me ye running meet. No say me
yes, this I never catch you lost you also none of my ministry to northern regional obey. I will move tourism to her eastern region, may way western region, may you say that is a leader or the ultimate payment say asamba magiatum. Moses did Israel for him as a fatten to the bone. He took responsibility and he got the punishment from God.
Yeah.
Like I said, you don't shift blames. The shifting of blame started in the Garden of Eden. The shifting of blames. Yeah. Also, other than body about also enyemia. The shifting of blames. Now your shifting blames are young. Sekada Jitu said, yes, my bonny. Me na me say, me na me say. My dear body out to my say that everybody fire bonny chain. The next step, this is what I'll do. What do you mean can chile and say, me ba, me way, me can say me control dollar, me can say me exchange rate, me and say ni say. Now because they say ni say no, this is how I will do it. Tell us the how. Don't tell us the what. How are you going to do it? And when are you going to do it? By what means? Honorable Khan, I have lined up investors. Two gab na beye. na tumu gab ho no me de cotton de beba ho me de cotton ba ho a ye be build the cotton industry ye build the cotton industry to the extent say me high nipa mako 45,000 he's able to speak to this because he has done the analysis and he owns since you akufo-addo, let me tell you when akufo-addo won the elections no waka free
SHS yeah
for almost 8+ years one changing another or buy within a short time or the buy honorable can like by 2023 on changing the message that all can make there be another chiremu there be another chiremu or see for more you will see what is going to happen in this country so you talk about 31st every let's say honorable winner the entire country will change starting from Abuso kind no starting from Boko all the way to Axim you will see the ripples of happiness obo emabru omo Legon omo Tech omo Ashasi University Valley View all Pentecost University Presbyterian University all the private universities more about 40 universities in this country and then po emabru no sebo omo so mama echi enim say afede dia so pa aba e die de hye ne kraden sa if you say onu baby e wo free ba no yaw wa tikokoniwa wa so baba yanten wa hohuru kukuom wa ton pano wa twi taxi wa be parliamentarian wa ye businessman eni ma make nya kakra bi de maka obi a wutie mi a wote ba bia busa ho se enti hu bi e wo ono ke mu ana wo ye kuani a wa ye kua amanten wa dua ne ma hu bi e wo mu ana se utwi car na utwi Uber utwi Yango utwi boat utwi trotro utwi electric car utwi car bia o ha onaboko watwi taxi watwi limousine hu e wonu mu ana onaboko wato pano enti so wo kwa ho na o toto bode ene nkate eja hyew pano so eja wom utwi bo fruit uye meat pie uye sa ne manema no bi uye se na munya hu ewo honorable kan mu ana
fasi mame
ati ase wo yo bi a sebe wo huru nkuku mo choba onemu a ohu e bon ni mu wo yo bi a akokwan so Nigeria ya hurahura no wo hu ewo mu empo wo ye politician wo ye parliamentarian who declare because of your interest but not the interest of the party hu who ye businessman from despite to whoever ebesi wo mom ye business eton kokko eton awache obi o ye business bia no opam he is the embodiment of ye nyina ye sunu ye how enti wote wase otemase delegate don't be deceived delegates don't be deceived by rhetorics delegates don't be deceived by the father say mama me kwan na me say e die be na obetimi aye e die be na kuta Moses was dua was factor form na woni bibi ekuta wo o dia ne say mumejane atodun na hurihuri na bo otiriko na yesa na tell us what you can do for Ghanaians what have you done before who taking responsibility or are you blaming it on somebody are you shifting blames my brother don't baby you through as a country it is not about shifting of blames. Baby, you do as a country, it's not about second chance. Baby, you do as a country, it's about identifying the market opportunity gaps and pull to our Odibaba or Maemu. Baby, you do as a country, you know. And therefore, now better now, I can say, Emra Afran Plains, Accra Plains, the 5 northern regions, the white voter, the red voter, the black voter, na yentimi nya irrigation, yentimi nya aquafishing, the not all kind of water region, all kind of water also see all kind of aquafishing. Once them say on the on for patrol, as I did remember, or the fishing boats in the beba, be fish at the end or be sick cold store because of a cold store. When we say we will blast freeze the fish, we are near transform a normal cold store. Now when you must do all our kind of money, you say yaw. Last minute didn't come by one to us was already I smell money. Apart from the can't find nothing region who you know about say bear group process in India. What we say Oppo, Ebini Mali, Oppo, Ebini Burkina Faso, Oppo, Ebini Chad and Niger. But some we fish. So he is thinking of say no more to vote in the Maya Kenya or build coastal along the borders, Bolgatanga, Boku, Savurugu, etc. Now you big vans. Yeah, you find freezer vans. Now you cheap fish in a free hand. You blast fish over me. Near the good vans in the moon. Not vans in them so big. Near the cold store for now a free Niger, come Mali, come Burkina Faso fish in apart from the candles of Bayon, we will supply them. That is how we control economy.
That's it. Drivers in Benya Jumaya.
Eti honorable or who's your
I say bibi obeka bia wa yibida.
Yes. Oh, eti make say delegates no say who.
I say bia wo de na no aka so be bia no wa yibi. Oh
yeah, there's going to be a program. Yeah, sa ade ebo hayi. And then my honorable yina ni pictures yina ni plans.
We will cost to asema okay.
We will flip it. Yeah.
So also can have for asema driver.
Who's a brocho utu articulated kakra but a refrigerated van. Now I say person fish mako ye ni ma Korea for ye ko de ko ye do mu nyaguwa na ya freeze na de ko Bolgatanga ye de ko Savurugu ye de ko Nalerugu ye de ko Boko. Near build excellent state of the art modern standard cold store na for Burkina Faso for tom fish all employment can be generated among all revenue the bregan not come the Chad not come the Sudan opoda we have it stretch all the way to international waters, the territorial waters, the economic zone waters, and the deep waters of this country. We can ship, we can fish, get them, transport them at the airport. Oh yes, I know when you the cold vans no. Nobody is thinking about railways. Kwa MPP already with the master plan to the south, the far to the Aqua Kosi, the Sina Burkina Faso for Eddie Atum. So this is the type of leadership can one say or the pieces in together. Akufo-Addo a training caller was member my job. Akufo-Addo cover after bar. I will join the countries like this.
Then when say and then I'm at here say pa say yes we go school but one more and to me and go practical way no. Be different.
Very different.
Be different. Because school no it keep you static. Aye muku. How far can say ya? Bibi abebo so bia wa bi.
Why be pe yanka school no media nka minim se nka oko school no na wokoba wohu. Nia ewo ho na obi ahunu mfaso obi awo mo no. Na nka wo the school no enim de no abekire mfaso de na anka ewo mu.
But the practical no
school ni amana kwa said
no the practical na nkasa na ewo mu no ewo won mo o man no because wo beka book mu ade no only book de na ba no de ono wa family su ehunu wa family no beat you hands down.
Yeah and they also who say the man here there say who says why a science pair wo sia theo no wi in the mo collab na mo create titration na mo ye dissection what you say and so wo sia book no mu wi na wan fa wan ye titration na wan ye dissection obekum nipa entina doctors no ye ne do mo come moche ni akoyi funu no omko bia obi efunu be hwe fam a kofi badu mu dwan o se bo sunu omu dwan ye bi prepare already mo because ye bia na funu nyina ye bi go so far because you have to practicalize it. Also say you know na makocha de na me yi oh ma busa wo 100 questions and and me jona withdraw demand and supply what can you supply? Have you ever supplied before? The answer is no. Supply demand and supply say by the baton share we sell gradient o dey ba form and me demand line no e ko say ya supply curve e ba say ya
aka 7 minutes
yeah on say the ayekeka kan nyina no obi say apese ye kese o ye medufo chi ni ayekeka nyina no ye wo gidi ayenya ene se ebetimi abem whereby a Kennedy on Agyapong etimi MPP delegate ato abama no ama no awini ababedi MPP party nanim na wasanso ababewini the general election on 2028 na mana be ye Ghana mampani na mania ye kenyina no aye abem nti ese apese ye kese o ye medufo chie nti dia ye kenyina no ye ka eno ne ma Ghana mebuna ni daso kese but ya ma yanka sembi onim se Ghana ha na ye wo no se o fa efiri madina ha ampo de ko akosi malam nyina no so de ka fa kwan so anadwo a obehu se your friends and street light no ba kokura nya adwuma
ni na wu
but adentina enya adwuma na edaso si ho obi adwuma ese so ye o nipa no nso ewo man mu ma ye de oman ni sikatua ne ka eti adentina onye ye
wa fire odada
me ho school no na me teacher ni bi e friend Mubarak sebe ne nsa ba akonye na ne nsa ba akopɛ no obetimi de ahwe ma wanhwe abadwon so agu na ono no onya atwe ne tipe obo se obia ne awo yɛ steady na obia yɛ steady se Kennedy Agyapong be yɛ mampani wɔ Ghana ha
obia yɛ steady
obia se ɔhema saade no ɛyɛ adwuma no banyi obi na bɛkɔ no akɔbɔ no punuma ka kyɛn se yɛ kɔkrɔkrɔ no Jack Besin kɔ ase kurase footballer de bia ne yɛ kɔkrɔ no wada ne yɛ konya no match abo unua bebo because enim so betima be shego na wa bebo ho so because unim se wan kwa edi ebeye o memia okon na mum obeyi wadi oyi wadi pe eno ano no ehwo na abesua onyansa eti ebema other people ni nyina no they will sit upright. What I say, they will sit upright. There are some leaders in this country you can almost negotiate everything with them. Now we are no found where they now but yeah Ghana mebuna ni daso eye Kennedy Agyapong a wo mo twene dendenden but enipa bi nso abo ma adwene pose omo mane mbem Electoral Commission ewo Ghana ha no enu o man sika na editua wo muka wo enu o mo no mo quality results ewo Ghana ha etimi busa se ever since Kennedy Agyapong call Northern region ema beto dwa se na manukra no wonya bi ena o man kan ama no ya waba no na hwe so
Electoral Commission
Electoral Commission dey na si hu kwan se so be ma Ghana fo nya ne mugide abiem no nka bia by this time kra no or the press release bia ba bonten aba be ka bibi ma Ghana fo bi nyina ate ase
go ahead
eye no kre se omumbo modern bopo
go ahead
say ne pese ye say yes sam omo ye yampa now New Patriotic Party awo no so na abato no na si ne nan so
o de share Electoral
Commission sa bibia ko ba bia begu na bobo ano no what is say Kennedy call ha ko hu say sa abato no kwa no onya bi e ma o man kan ma no what is say party ne so de press release bia ba bonten ana e kire o say o man we mu no eniama ahodo a e do ye ne eba Africa ha entokwa ahodo a aba wa Africa ha bebrebe nyina no most of them a chance from abato mu kro no bo but eniama bi wa ya adwen se o anya he ni yasere saa ne yekọ sa enso ni yedi kum nipa ya saa de no this time Kennedy Agyapong ni team they are not crying omo kira mo obi ahunu se sei ene koso se nye sei ne koso a na nka baabi omu gina yakwa no ko beko abensa
afia ma what the enti o kan me ma show down
yes
esoro ho na saa de
yes but if this time time MPP ye born kro no na no dem ge okokot okokire Ghana fo nyina sei ena asie but enu achi no o set up right obewini election Kennedy Agyapong this time any team they are ever ready
super
and niama mo they are two kwan mu no they are super ready
and then make
and niama egu puno so no I'm telling you say ababa akokra nyira wo nsu ase
make
ababa akokra nyira wo nsu ase esese making sure say nia Ghana for no pe no ebebem
yes
but eno no ye ntena ase ma nipa bi enye kokwasa emfufa kuntuna ase enye ye ho ne niama bi antis bi sa no mo de se o men no mo pese wo mo ye ne o mo pe ene ade no that will never happen again MPP for that screen so no MPP for team intro enye press release bi emfa me deny code na ewo eye no so no e cho say eye no pre this time anka empo election committee no omumpo na nka sese ye o mo hia de se be ya Ghana fo be nya gide wo mu se o ma brabo o ma bo wi ase nyina na adwuma ye de ahwe mo nsa no o mo be ye adwuma e
ho say 11 abo
na ya esuma okay enna na anopa me kan wa ha efa o say wusu statement no ho enna na me kan anopa na make o see no foul play in the flag bearer election. This is not what we need. And let me say kuma kama me no na no pana can be pinpointing the whole. This is not what we need. Ya chemo as ma ya chemo at the bonny any the crime, a criminal offense.
Na so say usu committee nyom na sa do mo hwe so.
Yeah, but no.
So your party no.
Nope. Yeah. Mu ye election committee. And the election committee ye continuity.
And on one no assurance say on no pay so here.
Yeah, you give an assurance based on a fairness vacuum. Vacuum ni say this is somebody more transparency and fair play. And the actually oba be catch oba inherit bibi.
Yeah.
Ye call sem na yenim. Ye call sem ye ko discover me say kumidase. Ye ko discover there no. Ya trim one try to say this ni ya kwa ko. If you are talking about fair play
officially ma drama won.
So yeah, and the TV so mu hu here. No. Yeah. Well. Anopa Mr. T.
Yeah.
Ewo eda ba kunu mu. So o kan about accountability, o kan about transparency ni say. Na ana osan kan say omuni easy any Ghana police service.
Yeah.
I meeting severally.
Yeah.
Na onya maye na inheritance. Onya maye no. Also omo dey beba code of conduct beba. Omo the code of conduct by the previous election. The question therefore is that code of conduct. Na omo maye 10 code of conduct. Omo di so ana. Yeah, ni so. And it's all only easy here. Would I say yeah? How do you? And you know, I'm not talking about personality.
Okay.
I'm talking about the institution.
Yeah, the office no.
And you all know about inherit here. Let's say nobody course no here. Let's say you draw attention to it. Now we have press conference about people who now about become once more. Say can many know and I make a part in unity and I make a fair playing ground and at this wonderful discovery about. And he actually the number, the serial number of say as a lawyer is so muto by yourself. You need to investigate that because criminal offense
has other programs and so better as
fraudulent activities.
Apa ho cancer me that say nzankum ameno say production team so yana mu nyina mu ase nyame aduma na cancer man dey mu yan san here I cancer country are industrializer and
because they say what we are doing is say internal production. Now journalists over here are plenty. You be internal production baby. You be Monday we will meet and delve deeper. I hope. So almost say register now verify no. On I will see they be checking in now. Oh where yeah. Let me tell you.
One of my point time
summarize no. This okay, you be call oh ya na nipa ya hype kakraba and no craze o kan no kra yesu o kan no kra no wan e was all them o kan table because no craze ya o kan it must be backed with force and passion. Now okay say on be catch and said Accra Sports Lagos Sports Stadium everything was done fair everything it turns out that say later on be patch all say and we be municipal control war election so no e wo hin say you call Lagos na say obi me take mo by storm eye catwalk obi me take mo by storm eye nema bia enimo plan mu why do you come here to tell us a fair play where is your control? You couldn't control that. I didn't the case of control. So all the meetings how many easy how many police for air no what we in such a way said no crap everybody some talk be better. Monday we share Yakram.